Hello, and welcome back to Duel Masters! Now, in the previous episode, we finished a bit of a side quest. We had to collect some cards from various kids, and then we got some other card. There's a lot of stuff involving cards in the game of Duel Masters, the game. So we are going to continue with Trey's quest, because he needs to finally have the rematch of the century against his arch nemesis, and apparently he is waiting for us at the park. So I took the liberty of heading over there off camera. In fact, we can even see him there now. So I think we need to speak with Marcus and get ready for an encounter.
Interesting games against the twins. But you still don't stand a chance against me.
Let's duel, right now.
Nah, I think I'm pretty happy with our record as it stands. And don't worry, if you really want to lose to me, there's always the tournament.
But...
Goodbye.
My eyebrows are raised in surprise. I guess Marcus knows when to quit while he's ahead, huh? Why bother facing Trey? He's already won. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need to do anything else. Well, I am at a loss. I was expecting a very incredible match right now, and that didn't happen. So now Knight wants to see me in the nature preserve. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, love talking to Knight. Yeah, looking forward to that. I guess we're allowed back into the nature preserve again, so they have taken note of our skill, evidently. And, we'll see. Maybe we can make them like us again. Maybe we are no longer excommunicated. I did also go to the arena and battle all the other kids there, so my deck has been improved. They should be they should really be impressed, right? And here's Knight. Okay, what do you have to say?
Knight, I'm sorry.
These are stressful times for all of us, Trey.
I've been collecting the nature card pieces.
Really? You found out about that? The monk will be pleased. But come, we have important matters to attend to. I must gauge your progress.
I like how they have other Duel Masters posters in the back, with, like, Shobu. That was his name, right? From the anime, I think it is. Anyway, we get to Duel Knight. Here we go. This is the duel that I've been waiting for, I guess. Okay, Knight. I hope you are ready for my new and improved deck. While I was at the arena dueling all those other people there, I did realize that Trey really kind of needs blockers, and he doesn't have many of them. It would be nice to get some more of those light blockers. And maybe one day I will. Ooh, I see you have a card in your hand that I don't want you playing. I've got a lot of these sword butterflies. Do I need all those things? Maybe not. Let's add it to mana. Let's play Burn and Main, and I will end my turn. Burning Main might not be super useful when you inevitably play an Emerald Grass. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, it's fine. Burning Main is cheap enough, and I don't mind having it out there. Sword Butterfly could attack over that, but right now I am in no danger. Oh, right, I guess I need mana, don't I? Oh, I don't want to get rid of that Magris, but I want to keep one of my blockers at least available after complaining about not having blockers. Here we go. Let's just ramp. It's safe. We can do that for now. Burning Main, no, I'm not gonna attack with you. That would be a silly idea. What are you going to do? You have a Dude Joe, I see. Huh. Not happy about that, but I have so many emerald grasses. Okay, we are... I guess we're doing this, huh? We are just emptying our hand and filling the field with stuff. Now, if I were to attack you, that would be silly. I'm not gonna do it. End the turn. You have so many emerald grasses in your hand. Why do you have all those? What kind of hand is that? It's not a very offensive one. Oh, but you aren't even attacking me. You are afraid. Now, I have this mighty shouter. What do I do with it? Do I play this? Is that worth doing? I would be missing a mana if I did that. Okay, how about we play a little game? Sword Butterfly, attack the player. Are you going to block? You are. Okay, well that is actually a huge boon for me. Because without your blocker, I am free to open fire with everything. So, yeah, let's open fire with everything. You can't take us all down. And I am running out of room on my field. So even if you do attack one or two of my creatures, that would just give me more room for more things. Right? It's all good. Though I am giving you cards in hand. Well, I need a couple cards in my own hand at this point. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to play that Magris and draw something new. Do I just play Mighty Shouter? Yes, I do. Because I have lethal on board, so if you don't do something, then you're not gonna have a good time here. You'd better play some of those emerald grasses. Or that Dianork. Oh, why don't I get Dianorks? Why don't I? What are you doing? You're attacking me? You're not even taking out my creatures. I don't care. Go ahead. Give me cards in hand. Yes, I dream of the day when I finally will have a Dianork of my own. A much more potent blocker. All your creatures untap. The creature you attacked me with untaps anyway. You didn't have to do that. That was literally a waste of time. Ugh, look at all this. Okay, well, what do I do? Sword Butterfly actually can't profitably attack over your blocker. But I'd rather you not have it. So here we go. We will attack, you will block, thus sealing your fate. Actually, it doesn't. Never mind, you will survive. Well, that is most unfortunate. But even if you do survive, you're in a real bad position here. You will be able to flood the field with all of your emerald grasses that are still sitting in your hand. I saw them there. Thanks for showing me, by the way. That was very, very nice of you. I appreciate that you're trying to help me win by showing me your hand at all times, or playing with your hand face up for whatever reason. So, let's do a bit of math here, shall we? You have one shield left, and I know that you have two blockers, which means you could block both of my creatures, and I would not be able to finish you off next turn, so I have to attack with Mighty Shouter. It's okay. I have so many shields. This is, that's a cool animation. I like that one. This is fine. This is all going my way. You see, I trained against all of those people in the arena. Those were difficult matches. Far more difficult than this, actually. Let me tell you, they were forces to be reckoned with. Oh, another Dianork. Cool, cool, cool. Sure wish I had one of those. Well, there we go. 2 more blockers. Who would have thought? I did. I would have thought. I'm not gonna block this. I don't care. Please continue giving me cards in hand, as I have been doing for you all game. But if you attacked with Dude Joe, I would have blocked that. So what do we have? Xenomantis, and I don't have enough mana to play it. I guess I could play Barkwhip, which would not help me. But at least it would be able to crash into your blocker and take it out on the 0% chance that I somehow don't win this game. Yeah. Here, let's add Golden Wing to mana. Let's play a Silver Fist. Old reliable Silver Fist. And now we just start swinging. We're gonna end this game with Mighty Shoulder. That's how it's gonna be. The maximum disrespect. Yeah, you're gonna do that. My attack did not work. But this was an acceptable tactical loss. Yes. Emerald Grass? No. Barkwhip, here we go. I could attack your Emerald Grass, taking it out of the picture. Pointlessly. Yeah, you're gonna block. I saw that coming. I know. My 5,000 attack creatures will continue crashing into your 5,000 attack blockers. Oh, this is a different angle. Yeah, you don't know how much you miss having those Power Attacker 4000s with the explosive Volcanodons until they're gone. But you are also gone. Boom! And he barely even flinches. Though I guess he's a little disappointed he lost. Hey, we won! Very good, Trey. You did it. And I got 3 cards I can't use. Love it. 2,000 reputation. I was getting 3,000 from the people at the arena. Maybe I should have recorded that. Those were actually good duels, but not plot relevant. You are truly learning to own the zone, Trey. Yes, indeed, the zone is being owned by me.
It's time you choose a signature creature. This creature will be your symbol. Though you may only have one in your deck, you may draw on it in times of need.
I understand.
Good. Then choose.
Okay, so here's the funny thing about signature creatures. This is a mechanic that I did not interact with at all in Rusty's story. So apparently you just pick your favorite big boss monster, which will be Roaring Greathorn, by the way, one of my favorite cards. But you pick your big boss monster, and somehow you can just cheat and add it to your hand whenever you want, and I never did that as Rusty, but I read the instructions later and realized how this works. So I am still not going to do it as Trey, because that is cheating, and when am I ever going to play any of these cards? They're all like 8 drops. I never get that much mana. But I'm still gonna take Roaring Greathorn. I guess I might as well add it to my deck, huh? Maybe one day I'll even play it. Also, Earl has the remaining card pieces. Darn it, Earl, why is it always you? He's in the mall. Okay. Well, we are going to build the deck. Where is Roaring Greathorn? Here it is. So, why did he say I could only have 1? Surely I can have more than 1. Now, what is the Xenomantis? It costs 7, 6,000 power, double breaker, can't be blocked by 5,000 or less. Okay, that's pretty good. And the Greathorn is 7, power attacker 2,000, and double breaker. They are both worth 7. The Great Horn is massive, though Xenomantis can't be blocked, which is a kind of positive. Why do I need to fight between them, though, when I probably have something silly in light, like Ethel? I think I would always rather have Roaring Greathorn than Ethel. Also, check this thing out that I got in a pack. This is a cool one. A Double Breaker, 9500 power. Rather potent. Again, it's worth 7, which means that it definitely gets played all the time, right? Whatever. We are making our deck just slightly less light and slightly more nature. That's how it's gonna be. Which is okay, because Trey is supposed to be the nature guy after all. So now that I'm allowed back in the nature club, I guess I can also duel all of these fine folks, which I will probably do later, but not right now. So where is the mall? Here we go. We've got to find Earl again, because he's such a troublemaker, and he's just always in the thick of things, I guess. Okay, Earl, where are you? Here you are. You'd better not give me any kind of guff about what cards I'm using in my deck like those other jerks did.
Earl, you have the pieces I need.
Yeah, I reckon they are.
How about we duel for them? Winner take all.
Ain't sure if I like those odds, but I guess you're calling the shots.
Let's do this.
Well then, egg foo young!
Excuse me? You know what, not gonna question it. We're gonna duel. Well, I sure hope we win, since this is apparently winner take all. Wait, is this going to be the end of Trey's campaign? I think, thinking back to Rusty's campaign, we had a best of 3 right at the end. So maybe something similar will happen here. So what am I doing here? We've got the Bronze Arm Tribe, we've got these darn Golden Wings, which are not as good as Sword Butterflies, so might as well add them to mana and end the turn. And you have a purely nature deck, so you will never have blockers, but you might have some pretty potent creatures. Solar Ray, do I care about that right now? Magris, I think I've learned my lesson. I am not going to get rid of a Magris. Oh, I have no 2-drops. Huh. Well. I guess I'm just taking some easy damage here. Hopefully this is a blocker. That would really help. And what else are you going to do? You have a Golden Wing, I see. Yeah, how about that? And what do I have? Magris, Emerald Grass, oh, there it is! And a Sword Butterfly. Well, I think I actually need to, like, stabilize here. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Magris, but I also want to keep my options open. And being able to tap your creatures is very annoying for you. So I will summon Emerald Grass. That will deter one attack. And maybe I'll be okay, because you are going to attack with this, which is fine. I can attack into it on my own turn and get rid of it now. Though I don't like being on the defensive, that's, Oh! I also don't like that. Huh. Okay. Okay. This is not good. This is very not good. So how do I get rid of that thing? What am I to do? I have 2 shields left, which isn't ideal. I can summon Bronze Arm Tribe, alright. I can summon another emerald grass if I... Okay, I don't need this many bronze arm tribes. That's not gonna happen. I can summon another emerald grass. Is that good? Solar ray. I can tap your thing down. There isn't much I can do about this, actually. I actually think I just lose. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, huh? Because all I can even do... Like, I could play Barkwhip. Actually, no, hang on. Hang on! So here's a rule. I can summon Barkwhip over my Bronze Arm tribe, and apparently, evolving a creature gives it haste. And if my creature has haste, it can attack, and I will crash my Barkwhip into your Barkwhip, and both of our Barkwhips will destroy each other. This is a big waste of resources for me, but I think I've got to do what I've got to do. Because now that you don't have Barkwhip, your bird is weaker, which means my emerald grass can take it out as I had planned, and you have no more creatures on board. There we go. All right, we got there. I don't necessarily lose. But that is the end of my turn. And things are not looking good for me, but now they are looking far worse for you. Okay, I think we got there. Sword Butterfly is cheaper than Silver Fist. And I don't think I need this many emerald grasses, certainly not right now. So I have a pocket emerald grass for when I need it, but for now I'm just gonna fill the field with butterflies, and that will be my turn. Okay, now you're looking down the barrel at some pretty powerful creatures. Oh, and I have another Barkwhip. Perfect. Okay. Sword Butterfly just gonna attack the player. We are going to do some damage now. And while my shields are running thin... yeah, I guess... It's fine. Now, what do I want to do? I have plenty of mana. I could just play everything, and I will. There. Alright, I say it's fine. I think things are a bit more than fine, actually, if I had to be honest. Oh, dear, that's a lot of Barkwhips. Did you have another one that you just didn't play? Am I going to take this damage, or am I going to block? Nope, I'm gonna take it. This is risky business, but I'm gonna do it. And what are you going to do next? You are just going to attack. Oh, okay. See, this I can block. Didn't you have a second Barkwhip in your hand? You could have played it. And then I would have been, kinda hooped, actually. But you know what? I'm glad you didn't. Well, I would have survived. You do have another Barkwhip. I would have survived. So what am I doing now? I don't like that you have that thing. So what can I do? I'm going to play Burning Mane, and this is the advantage of having these little creatures. And then I'm going to summon Barkwhip over top of it, which makes it a big creature. Now, Barkwhip can attack the player, because it has haste now. And this will power up my other beast folk. Do I even need my beast folk to be powered up? No, I actually don't, but I will attack you with my butterflies first, just in case something weird happens. because then Silver Fist can safely take out your creature. That is all, assuming that you don't have any sort of shield triggers. One more. Fingers crossed. Nothing weird. Nothing weird. Please, nothing weird. And would you look at that, there was nothing weird. Okay, Silver Fist, you're up. 7,000 power. That's about as big as you're gonna get. Which is pretty big, actually. You almost had me, Earl. You almost had me. And that is a very feels-good victory shimmy. I am the winner. Once again, I got no cards I can use. Love it. 2,000 points. Very good. And we will see what Earl has to say. You know, this might lead us to the end. Well, shoot. Widow's gonna be madder than a bag full of wet badgers. Deal's a deal, though, so here they are. Widow, you say? Do I remember a widow from the other game? I don't think I do. And he has disappeared without a trace. So, do we have to find Widow now? Oh no, the Nature Monk is waiting to test you if you are a master. Well, as you can see, I am indeed a master. So I think we are going to find our way over to the Nature Monk, but that is going to be in the next episode. And I feel like we're also approaching the end of Trey's campaign. I can't be 100% on that, but I feel like we're getting toward the end, so that might also just mark the end of this series. But that's something that we will figure out at a later date, because this is the end of today's episode, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this. Till then, ta-ta.